Both blast-off patterns that we mentioned 2 days ago are now thrusting and busting themselves to oblivion and beyond. And the bust-out targets are more mind-blowing than you could ever imagine. But the question is, will this final fettuccine linguine level hold us back from ultimate bustage? Hang on to your jelly beans, because we're about to get smacked around like a nerd at recess. And close your eyes, because I've got a surprise for you that will literally make you squirm out of your chair right now. Does this absolutely very, very big pattern have a breakout bust out target even higher than both patterns we are going to talk about also? We'll show you exactly what it is, how we'll know when we bust, and much, much more. They say don't count your chickens until they hatch, but when the sun goes down and nobody's around, nobody's gonna know what I do to my chickens. Welcome back, everyone! I'm your host, Dugas9, and I come from the year 2420, and in the future, the only currency is Bitcoin, and because of climate change, the only food we have left is worms. Also, humans are grown in tubes, and our toes are removed so that we can never escape. Truly a dystopian nightmare. Absolutely huge, guys, so we're gonna be jumping into Bitcoin because not only are the two patterns that we talked about first 2 days ago absolutely playing out here in this video here, are you serious? 1 and 2, but there is now a third, even bigger, even juicier, even more explosive pattern that we need to look for. And the breakout target is not a measly 64,000 US dollars. It is in fact so jaw-dropping, so mind-numbing, that I can't promise that you're gonna leave this video in one piece. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and as well, make sure to enter for our 5 ETH April Ultimate Competition. Instructions are in the comments and description. And without any further giggly gooba, let's jump in! The bigger your caboose, the more milk you can produce. Absolutely big, guys. So this is absolutely what we've been talking about for the last 2 days, and as we've said, this is an immediate pattern. As I said, we were going to see this play out over the next, 12, 24 hours. I said that yesterday, and lo and behold, look at this. Absolutely very big. We first discussed this in our video 2 days ago with this video titled New Time-Sensitive Bitcoin Setups. And as you can see, we have this descending broadening wedge in the thumbnail, and as well this much bigger, much more dubious descending channel as well. So we're going to be talking about both of those and updating you on both of those in this video. But more importantly, a bigger, absolutely much more explosive pattern that will surely send shockwaves down your spine. So guys, look at this. The breakout target again is around that 63,000 US dollar level, but we have a big Fibonacci aka fettuccine level right here around 59,000. And 59, I mean guys, going back in time, you can see why that's such a big area. As you can see, that again, that's just a very big level of accumulated volume right in this whole region here. If we actually zoom all the way back out here, so very big, we're facing a little resistance there. Currently, we actually got a little bit of a rejection off of 58,000 US dollars. Nothing too big just yet. Bitcoin hit a massive pump, so this move is absolutely golden as long as we remain above 56,000 in the next 12-24 hours. So we have a little bit of wiggle room there as well. Again, this giant fib level coming in right around, again, 59 to 60,000 has been our rejection level for weeks, okay? And this is on the weekly chart. So this is absolutely huge. So it's just been a very big rejection level. But with this, you can see we're also now trying to find support at this fib level here, right around 57.5, which is absolutely big. Currently, we're a little below it. Just an absolutely big level that we need to be oogling without a doubt. Again, this breakout pattern's very big as well. But guys, what do we have going on here? If we go to this daily chart, this is absolutely groundbreaking. This will likely be something that you definitely are interested in. This is going on 2 month long on the daily chart. Now, okay, we were just looking at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 6 hour, but look at this bad boy on the daily chart and present on the weekly as well. Are you kidding me? What a big pattern here. Breakout target of this is actually much higher than all of those other targets we were talking about here, but as you can see, this isn't perfect. We had a little bit of a fake out here, but as you can see, that main level of resistance is clearly between 59 and 60K. So to me, that looks like the top here, and that's where we have this horizontal level of resistance. We got above it for a single day here. Again, you get little bust out, fake outs many times, either to the downside or upside with almost every pattern, especially with triangle patterns as you get consolidation and symmetrical triangles specifically also as well. But with that being said, there's absolutely no question that the $59,000 to $60,000 level is the absolute mega resistance zone, and we've been forming higher lows as well. Okay, we had that low back at the end of February. Then we had this low put in just about a week ago as well. So this is a very interesting pattern, and guys, the awesome thing about this is if this is truly what it is, there's two things here. One, we're getting very close to the bust out breakout, absolutely. But two, these patterns tend to break more bullishly, okay? Absolutely a very big pattern. Okay, ascending triangles, they typically are, or they're considered a continuation pattern as the price will typically break out of the triangle in the price direction prevailing before the triangle. Although it won't always occur, a breakout in any direction is noteworthy. A long trade is taken if the price breaks above the top of the pattern. So for us, in this specific circumstance, right around that $60,000 level. So this is without a doubt one of the most rumpalicious patterns that we've seen in a long time for Bitcoin. And guys, let's also recognize what exactly has been going on. Bitcoin's been in one of the strongest explosions we've ever seen over the past, 6 months roughly. We're about to be like 6 months into this absolutely insane explosion. And this has been the most prolonged time of uncertainty since we started this absolutely insane rally roughly 6 months ago. And just in my opinion, it's more likely that, because this has been taking so long, because we've had so many, look at these pullbacks just within this pattern alone. We've had two pretty substantial pullbacks within this pattern here. And with that being said, overall, the overarching theme of this market is incredible bullishness. And I see no reason, if we want to look at the fundamentals, they all line up. Price should be absolutely exploding still, even though it's already pumped so much in the past 6 to 12 months, Bitcoin specifically. But I think there's, again, just so much more to come here. And a bullish continuation pattern is exactly what I think makes more sense than anything. Keep in mind, with a bullish continuation pattern, we could still see more downside. Okay, we could still have a retest again of like 52, maybe even another test of like 50,000. We talked about that earlier as well. Again, depending on how you draw this, these are not perfect. You could even maybe extend it out like this, and we could even see a little more downside again. But overall, the structure of this pattern so far has been shaping up to be extremely bullish. And this is not just a small pattern. This is a almost 2-month pattern on the daily chart. So that's why this is so exciting here. And the most exciting thing I also think is that we have a very clear price top. And we'll know, once we break this level, as we just read even from that ascending triangle info page there, if you want to expect this breakout, or if you want to trade this, usually do it when you get a confirmation and you break the upper trend line, which we haven't done yet. We would have to break 60,000 concretely. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean this second we break 60K. I like giving it a little more time, maybe even run up all the way to like 61,000 first or something. But just a very clear pattern, I think, here. And with that being said, if we just zoom in here and look a little closer, now we've been 3 consecutive days bouncing exactly at our level of support right here. Okay, this is very big. Again, I think 60,000 is going to be that big test. If we bust through 60,000 concretely, then I think we're in store for a massive blast. And again, it's still too early, but that's a pattern you need to be watching, I think, on the daily chart. And as well, we're in the middle of this breakout right now. Look at this. You break out a little bit, you see we have kind of like that little back test like we've been saying for the past 2 days. And look at that, another move to the upside. Now again, this could play out where we get another pullback, maybe down to like 56,000 again, or maybe slightly lower, and then have that another next leg up. A lot of people, I think one of the biggest mistakes people make when trading or investing is they'll look at this pattern and they'll say, okay, let's say they look at it like this for the first time. They see, oh, it broke out. But oh, look at this, we're actually down a little bit. Now the pattern's gonna collapse or something. I don't know, maybe they forget that crypto is just volatile in general, so they then think, okay, never mind, we're gonna go down now. Because again, if I post a video, guys, I see this all the time. If I post a video and let's say the price is right here, because this actually happened. It's at 56,500 right here. And then we get a little move down to like 55,000. Sometimes I'll get a lot of comments, and I did specifically being like, oh no, it was wrong, we actually went down. But guys, look what happens. People are so eager to either say you're wrong, or they're so eager to write a pattern off if we just get the smallest move. But all that shows is inexperience, because these markets are just volatile naturally. They're just insanely volatile. So even though, let's say this is a bullish pattern and it's going to break up, which so far it has, even though that's the case, you're going to get little swings to the down and to the upside along the way. Again, guys, I think something people really need to learn about TA is if we say the price objective is up here at 63,000, that doesn't literally mean as soon as we break this little line, it's going to be a straight line up to 63. That's never the case. Okay, there's always swings along the way. There's up and downs along the way. For this to actually fully hit the breakout target, it could be another 2 or 3 days from now. Right? It could end up breaking and looking exactly like the pattern I just drew on this chart here. Let's say we're trading here, we come up to this level, we find support maybe around like 56,000, then we came up concretely and then we break this level, and then we run into resistance right around 61 or something, then we back test 59 again or 58 again, and then we ultimately hit that price objective, right? That's what these breakouts look like. So if you're looking at these charts and you think, okay, we break up, and now we have to hit that target that he said. If we don't hit that target that he said within the next 12 hours, he's dead wrong and technical analysis doesn't work, then you're absolutely in for a world of pain. But other than that, guys, this looks really good. I want to see that continue breaking out here. Again, this is another pattern we can watch for. With that being said, like I said yesterday, if we re-enter this and trade in this longer, that doesn't invalidate this pattern just yet. Like I said about this potential, let me draw it on here again, ascending triangle, okay, something like this. See how we came up a little bit? We had like a little bit of a fake out and we re-entered. Same exact thing can happen with this pattern where we have this little fake out here and then maybe we re-enter it and then end up blasting off maybe a week from now or something. So that's really the thing to watch. And yeah, so far these patterns are actually playing out nicely. Bitcoin is having a very nice pump. And with that all being said as well, the DXY is actually opening up to a little bit of more greenage today. So again, we haven't gotten a strong rejection yet. I think that strong rejection will come anywhere in this box that we have here, this giant resistance box. And yeah, ultimately, I think we're just very close to some alt gainage as well. And when I say very close, I mean only a few weeks out. I'm so excited for altcoins, and they just have not, as a whole. I mean, look at this. When you look at the entire crypto cap, look how much we've broken all-time highs here. We've already doubled the entire market cap since then, even a little more. But then when we factor in just altcoins, we have not, guys. For us to double it, we would need to go like another $200 billion higher than we have so far. So you can see here, on that last chart, we were like all the way up here compared to the all-time high here. And on this chart, look how low we are compared to the all-time high. We like barely broke it. And as a whole, I think it's just altcoins haven't really gotten started yet. And I think altcoins have a lot to go. Well, so if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications. Make sure to enter our 5 ETH April competition. Absolutely very big, very excited about that. And as well, if you're interested in trading, make sure to take advantage of our Bybit and Femex deposit bonuses below. And without any further ado, that's it for me. Bye-bye.